Now, Doctor might not be the strongest killer in Dead by Daylight, but we can make him pretty strong with this skill check build. When we pair perks like Sloppy Butcher, Coulrophobia, Distressing, and Unnerving Presence, survivors are going to have a very hard time getting heals in. Now, if we pair these perks with certain Doctor add-ons as well, these add-ons allow us to keep our terror radius massive, like we have the biggest terror radius on Earth. So any survivors that try to heal inside our terror radius are going to have a very, very hard time. I also ended up swapping out Sloppy for some other perks as well, because many perks work with this build, and you'll see those later in this video as well. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the games. I will tell you what, this is probably a pretty good map for this, just because it's so small. So we just Static Blast to try and get everyone into tier 2. We don't want to put them into tier 3. And then we just basically never use our Static Blast again, so we can get as much value out of our add-ons as possible. So let's start with this. Nice. Spot them down there. Oh, we got everyone. And then we could just sneak up on these survivors here, and we will just get everyone injured and make life hell for these guys, basically. Make life hell. Make healing impossible and make them regret. Yeah, I knew you were going to fake that. I just knew. Look, I'm a survivor, man. I know all the tips and tricks. Not tips. Definitely not tips. Yeah, this pallet's terrible. She'll have a good pallet on her... Yeah, she has a god pallet here. Does that reach? Beautiful shock. And that should be enough. I will play this happily. I don't even want a shock here. Drop. Oh, okay. Teammate came in. Nice. I would have had the... Her name is Maria, right? Because this is what happens when you just play Ashley J. Williams over and over and over. You forget other survivors. Shocker here. And then I know where the pallet is on this side here. So if I do that, she can't drop that. She might pre-drop. No pre-drop. I'll tell you what. Let's Static Blast again. Just to get a bit of pressure in. And I might go... and just keep them injured, right? And try and get some more injures along the way. We basically just want to get everyone injured, because once they're injured, they are going to have a really hard time trying to heal. She might just pre-drop that. She doesn't pre-drop. Okay. Pre-drop that. You don't pre-drop that one either. Okay. To be honest, I pre-shocked there, but I think if the pallet spawns on this side here, it doesn't spawn on the inside. I am just washed. She has life. Okay. I'll tell you what, we're having a little bit of a rough start here. I am getting a little bit cooked up by these survivors here. Although Meg has just... Oh, what pallet is this pallet here, right? She might pre-drop. Doesn't pre-drop. Does she make that window? No, she doesn't. Nice. And we're going to do one more little Static Blast real quick. Just to make sure everyone... Yes, just hit everyone with that. Beautiful. We want to get our Static Blast back now. And probably just keep our Static Blast. Because obviously we want the bigger terror radius. What are you going to go for here? Okay, we're too late on that shock. So we'll let him get that. This isn't exactly the safest window anyway. And he definitely does not make this. We don't even need to shock. He doesn't make that. You cannot get the fast vault. You might be able to, but definitely not when you're in chase. You need a bit of a run up at it. Genuinely. It should be the size of the map. So we want to hold our Static Blast for a little bit. Let's break this door. And let's see if we can find any more survivors. 3 gens, but everyone is injured except this Kate. So if we can find the Kate. Okay, no scratch marks is a pretty telling sign that... Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe they're in the locker, but they could equally also just be there. Okay, which way are you going to run here? Going to try and take this pallet vault? Gonna take that? Nice. Oh, you've all got life. Oh, but you ran into a table, Kate. That is slightly awkward. That is a little bit... Oh, there's one right here. Hello. You should be injured, my friend. I'm not even kidding. It, like, auto-locked me. That, like, dragged my cursor to the left. I wish I was joking. That, like, dragged my cursor. This sounds like the biggest load of cope ever. And maybe it is. Maybe it is a little bit of cope, but we can get these 2 on hooks now. 2 gens, and I know there's a lot of gens with progress, but everyone should be pretty much just injured forever now, to be honest. These survivors are doing the right thing, though. If you're playing survivor against a build like this, don't bother healing and just crank the gens, and that's exactly what these guys are doing. It is 100% the best way to play, and these guys are doing that, and they're doing it well. They're doing it well, although, we probably want to get some more people into tier 2. Maybe we... do another Static Blast. We don't need a Static Blast. We can just do a bit of that. Nice. And again. Beautiful. And again. Oh, nice pathing. That's actually very good pathing. Not entirely sure. Oh, that's not Grey Pathing, though. I hear some people above me, I believe. I'm going to do one more static blast. Everyone's injured anyway, and I kind of want to just get a little bit more madness into a couple of people. There we go. And then we'll let the static blast build up. I also need a bit of intel just to know where these survivors are. This Maria. Oh, we've got 2 injured survivors here. That's great. The Maria's not bad, so let's maybe go for the Kate instead. This fog vial is really annoying. I will say that. Okay, we've lost Maria. Well, we've lost Kate, but we found Maria. She makes that window. It's not the window. Nice. Do I get that in time? I do. Nice. Shock again. Nice. And one more shock. And that should be her dead. Beautiful. No dead art. Nice. Let's get you on a hook, my friend. Yeah, no, these survivors know exactly what to do, though. They are just not healing and just doing the gens, which obviously does work in our favor because obviously everyone just pretty much stays injured the whole game. I think they're trying to heal over here, actually, because we keep getting alerts. Yeah, they are. Who else is here? It's Meg. Meg's dead, right? Yes. Meg is dead. Meg's dead, and then if we can get to this Kate as well... Kate ran over this way. There's not actually many places she can go. Okay, it's got a bit of progress, but nothing too crazy. Oh, I hear a couple of injured people here, actually. I hear a couple. That should be Maria dead. And I'll tell you what, we're just going to get Maria killed, because as soon as we get down to 2 people left, this game is going to become a lot easier. Later in the video, I do want to do a build. I want to swap out Sloppy for Huntress Lullaby, and I'm also going to do another build where I swap out Sloppy with Dying Light. Try a few different slowdowns. See if any of them make a difference. I feel like the best one would definitely be this Sloppy build, 100%. But the other ones, you know what? The other ones might surprise me. Huntress Lullaby is a bit of a risk because obviously if they cleanse, Huntress Lullaby, then that's just it, right? If they cleanse it, it's gone. And now all we have left is David. David is the only one left. We may as well use our static blast just because, well, the game is pretty much over, so we just want to find out where David is. I see you, David. Oh, you're going for the unhook, my friend. Can I stop that? Can I intercept that? Oh. you really tried corner tagging me, David. You really tried that. No. Let's moor you as well. Right here in the toilets. The best place to be moored. Unfortunate, David. These survivors gave it a good try, though. They gave me a good run. But once the build started cooking, we were cooking. So for this game, we've taken off Sloppy and we put on Dying Light, which should, in theory, oh, hello, make us stronger as the game goes on. So the more people we hook, basically the stronger we get. And, yeah, the harder time survivors should have, effectively. And do you get that? Dude, I should have shocked half a second earlier. Okay, this survivor seems good, so do you know what? I'm just not gonna... Yeah. Whenever a survivor seems decent, I just do no mind games because they're expecting me to mind game. I'll tell you what, before we hook you, just do a quick static blast, just in case we do have some people nearby. So we'll get you on a hook, and we will continue chasing some of these guys. But that'll be a stack of Dying Light. Someone is in the basement, so let's go say hello to you. What are you doing in the basement? You reckon they walked up the stairs and left, or are they still down here? You're still down. What are you? You're trying to do a little ritual. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure the circle only spawns in the basement if they do have one of the invocation perks. I might be wrong though, but that would explain why they were sat in the basement, right? And then I'm gonna wait for my static blast to come back because our Terror Radius will be absolutely huge. We zap you there, and then zap again. Nice, you can't take that vault. Beautiful, another quick down. And they're not the obsession, so some more stacks coming our way. So now we're up to 2 stacks. Our Terror Radius should be absolutely massive. So, wait, they actually got the heal off. Fair play. They actually did. It's because I used my static blast, so they probably weren't in my Terror Radius, actually. That's probably how the other guys healed. So you kind of have to keep your static blast for the way bigger Terror Radius. Okay, strong. Probably drop here. It's fine. We'll break this. They can't take the vault. So, well, they have to wait in medium. I'll try this. That did work. And now that will be a little smack. You don't make that, you're going to bait it, but irrelevant. We still hit you, my friend. You're going to be on death hook as well, actually. You are going to be on death hook. Zap that. Might pre-drop. Can't drop. Good dodge, but that's going to cost you your life, my friend. So now we have 3 stacks of Dying Light, so we are literally just growing into this game, getting stronger as the game progresses. No gen's done yet, so I don't think we need to... 1 generator... 2 generators completed, but that is completely okay, guys. Completely okay. I'm going to use my Static Blast. Mainly because I just want to... Okay, nobody's going to get that unhooked for a little while. That survivor back there probably looping around, but that's fine. Tell you what, I might even go back to the hook and just see if I can catch someone mid-unhook. Hello, Cheryl. Are you going for the unhook? Or somebody else's? Okay. Well, they won't be able to heal because I'm there. Yeah, exactly. I can just come in and intercept this. No sweat off my back. Got the zap there so we can't drop. And as soon as our Static Blast comes back up, the range is going to be increased, so everyone else on the team should have a hard time healing. And even if they do want to commit to the heal, it is going to be slow. And they missed the skill check right here, actually. So I know where you are. Look, it is kind of tunneling, but realistically, who cares about the survival rulebook? Nobody cares. You got Dead Hard? Might be DS. Someone's behind me. Hello. Not entirely sure what you are doing. Cut him back in. Just go pick up. And that build pretty much got us that kill. They missed the skill check because of Chorophobia. They definitely weren't healed or anywhere close to healing because of the build. What are we doing, son? What are we doing? Got a pallet here? Dude, I'll tell you what, I can play this. Oh. Or not. No pallet there. Trying to see where he's going. We need to shock. Probably... Oh, I thought he was going to run to the other pallet. That's him dead now, though, anyway. Well, that and probably invocation, meaning that that other person's just permanently injured now for like the whole game. So let's just see if we can find somebody. Do you know what? I might just Static Blast again. I might just Static Blast again. Or go back to this hook. Okay, so we don't want to tunnel the Ash. We'll go for the what even is her name? Claire? Is it Claire? I've actually never played any of the Resident Evils, so I don't actually know really who these survivors are. Okay, pre-drop, that's fine. We can play around this. If we zap now. Oh, she went wide. That's smart. That is very smart looping. There we go. That's her dead. She don't make that. Unlucky, quiet pancake 235. Okay, Cheryl managed to heal, but we know since Cheryl healed there, she was definitely taking a lot of her time healing instead of... well, to be fair, this map is quite big as well, actually. She might have been out of the terror radius, but with these add-ons and distressing, I really do doubt it. I really do doubt it, unless you found like a corner somewhere. I do think Sloppy is definitely better for this build, but Dying Light isn't bad. Dying Light just gets stronger as the game goes on. Nice. She has no pallet here, so this should be a hit. And this rotation. Maybe not. Just ignore that. Ignore that. Zap again. She really does well to dodge that. She takes it wide. Okay, that was not the play, though. That was not the play. Just have to commit to her here. And let's have a look. Break this. The Ash did heal as well, to be fair. Ash is not affected by Dying Light. I believe Dying Light only affects people who aren't the Obsession. So that should be... If we moonwalk this. Nice. No Dead Hard. She's not been hooked. And may as well, yeah, get Ash off the gen. Tell you what, we're going to use the Static Blast just because they're tier 1, but now they should be tier 2. Get pressure and get the hook. Plus, no one can be healed anyway at this point in time, so We may as well use the Static Blast when no one can heal anyway. Ash got the unhook here. Zap him there so we can't take this vault. He'll have to medium it. Nice. And he's just making love to a wall. Ashley J. Williams. I main. It's not a good look for us. It's not a good look for us, mate. Saw someone else here as well, actually. Okay, one gen left here. Tell you what, these survivors are putting up a good fight. I don't think they get that. Thought I heard them running up behind me for a sec then. Cheryl's here. If we zap there. GW key. That's smart. Do a bit of this. Hello. How are you? I'm not going to slug for the 4K. I don't care that much. So now everybody is on Death Hook. That gen has no progress. They just got the unhooks here. I'm not going to zap here. I can't zap here so she can't hit the medium. We'll do this mind game real quick. Hello. It's honestly crazy how often that mind game works. It really, really is. And let's see. The gen at main had literally no progress on it. No one's on this gen. And I don't think this gen over here has been touched at all. Heal done anytime soon. And even if they do, it means they're not really putting much pressure on the gens. Okay, managed to get the drop just in time. I needed to shock literally like half a second earlier. Half a second earlier. My shocks are just out. Does he have the vault here? Doesn't. He won't be able to vault back. I'm sorry. I've caught myself a little Ashley Williams. We'll break this. We could just slug for the 4K. I mean, this will probably tell me what they are. Yeah, we may as well just... Nice. I'll tell you what, we'll get the Mori on Ash because I'm telling you, the Ash's face at the end of the Mori looks so weird, bro. It looks so goofy. Are you ready? You ready? Look at this. Look at this. Look at his face at the end of the Mori. It's one of the most cursed images I think you guys will ever see. Look at this. Please say my totems are upstairs. Don't tell both my totems. Okay, we got one. That is the most obvious totem I've ever seen. Yeah, if you can't tell, we've put on Hex Huntress Lullaby and Undying, and that Static Blast got absolutely no one. What? So yes, it should make skill checks a lot harder to hit, basically, just all round. Should make skill checks a lot harder to hit. We don't get that drop in time. Nope. Calm Spirit, though, on the Hattie. Okay. Okay. Good drop that. This mind game usually works if we do a little bit of this and then go back. Yeah. Nice. Leon also is permanently... Oh, there goes one of my totems already. Let's do another Static Blast. Keep people off it. Okay, looks like nobody's on it, which is good. We do have one stack of Huntress Lullaby. Okay, they get that 100%. I might be able to do a little mind game here, though. A little bit of this. Nice. Have a good hit. Do they all have Calm Spirit? Do they know? Are they all just intelligent? They are. They all just know everything. No double back. No vault, sorry. Are they going to take me downstairs? Got the unhook. Do I play this? And go down here? Hello! And I'm going to do another Static Blast just to keep people off my totem. They are missing skill checks, which is good. I must be in range. We're up to 2 stacks of it. Did they get the heal off? Did they get the heal off in time? Blowing up gens. That'll be Hunter's Lullaby value as well, because it works for gens. On top of that, have a little zap. And that should be a smack on the Cheryl. Nice. Keep everyone injured. And hello. Zap through there. Okay, she's W keyed around. Is there any pallet back here? Do I need to zap? I don't think there's a pallet back here. There is. But if I do that, they can't bolt, so... Nice! And now we're on 3 stacks of Huntress Lullaby, and I'm going to quickly do another Static Blast. I'm pretty sure it goes through the floor. I'm hoping it does anyway. It works on other maps like Gideon and stuff. It goes through the floor, so I don't see why it wouldn't go through the floor on this. I'm surprised you didn't drop that. You gonna drop this? No drop. We can zap again here and rotate that. They can't drop it. Nice, and that'll be them dead as well. Beautiful. Huntress Lullaby is still up, which is amazing, and kept Unnerving Presence instead of Undying. And my Huntress Lullaby got cleansed at like 5 gens. It was not great. I'm not seeing anyone though. I'm not even trying to bother going downstairs because there quite literally is no point on this map in going downstairs. Do you have no sprint burst? Nice. We just want to stay upstairs. That's what's kind of upset my totems downstairs. Because if it was up here, I could have kept a better eye on it, but so far, nobody's cleansed it. Hello. And I'm hearing people missing skill checks. I don't know if that's on gens or heals, but either way, we are getting loads of Lullaby value. 5 stacks of Lullaby now. They're probably healing. If they are trying to heal the shell, they should have a hard time with it. Can't tell. Anybody on this? They are healing, to be fair. They actually got that heal off, which is pretty impressive to be hitting those skill checks. But that'll definitely take them a while. Oh, Leon, I've been there, brother. I've been there, Leon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've all got Calm Spirit. What are the chances of that? We play Doctor and we get everybody running Calm Spirit. Do you reckon this works? Hold on. Just got onto it, to be fair. Drop. Zap. Can't vault. Dead. Good dead art, Cheryl. Great dead art. Do a little bit of this. I did catch her out. Now, are you going to take window or pallet? Either, my friend. Either, indeed. Luckily for me, nobody could unhook the Leon. And Hattie hasn't been healed yet. She's probably having a hard time getting a heal. I'm not seeing anybody over here on any of these gens. So Leon's about to hit second. We could just... I mean, yeah, he's hit second anyway. Nice. Cheryl as well. We'll go for Cheryl. I mean, if you want to hit Leon. Why does Leon want to die? My guy. Lock in. Game's not over yet, mate. Game is not over yet. One zap should do it here. Try and hit both the window and the pallet side. Just swing through. You get window. Leon, I don't want you, buddy. I don't want you. I want this little Cheryl. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's get you on the little hook. We are having the time of our lives right now, man. Time of our lives. Nobody should be healing. Gens are going to be hard to do as well on top of that. I saw him waiting on the corner. So that's Leon dead. Good night, Leon. We'll get you out of the game now. Don't you worry. See scratch marks over here. So, are they running downstairs? No, they came out. So whereabouts are you hiding, my friends? Are you in the bush? I know they are. We could just static blast it now, to be fair. No one. No hedge for you. And unluckily for you, Hattie, these gates are quite easy for me to patrol. So that should be a 4K. We managed to keep a Lullaby for the whole game, though, which is quite good. I know you're here. Sorry, Hattie. But your offering's not going to help you. No, 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 no. Some call me mean. I think it's just playing by the rule book. Alright? Good night, Hattie. Thanks for playing. Another juicy little 4K. Oh god, that is terrifying. That really is terrifying. Jeez. So for this game, we've put on Blood Echoes. So any survivors that are injured, as soon as we hook them, they will be exhausted and gain hemorrhage for 30 seconds. So should get a lot of value considering pretty much everyone should be injured. So we shouldn't have any issues with that. Now let's see. Who do we want to chase? Who do we want to chase? Should we go for little Quante Young? Shall we? I mean, if we zap him about now... Can't drop that pallet. Nice. And that'll be a little smackaroo on you. Boom. We may as well commit to Quante Young. I do see you on that gen. I'll do a little bit of this. Nice. And then I'll quickly zap the Renato. Get off that gen, mate. Get off that gen. I may as well give you a hit as well. The more people injure... Oh, hello. Hello, this might just be another down. Does he have a... Oh, you don't drop that in time, though. Nice. Great zap. And that'll be... You dead as well. Nice. Good start. Great start. So we hook you, and that means... Well, I mean, it doesn't mean anyone's going to be exhausted yet because this Renato is down. Nice. And then... And I'll tell you what, we'll do another big blast. We may as well get everyone juiced up with the stat. I don't want a tunnel, actually. We won't be a horrible little tunneler. We'll go for Lara. Okay. Change of pathing at the last second. That'll be a smack on you. And now will be a good time to get Hook. We will get loads of Blood Echo. Blood Echo? Yeah, Blood Echo. I swear, English is tough, man. English is tough. How do people speak this shit? I swear. It's impossible. Zap towards the pallet. Nice. I just realized the pallet doesn't exist, but either way, doesn't matter. Down the U. Blood Echo value will have to wait. It will have to wait. They went for the double reset. I'm assuming they double reset right under the hook. That is what I'm assuming. This might work. Well, this guy's not stupid unless did he hold W. Interesting pathing from Tap. Very interesting pathing. Zap early so we can't drop. Nice. And then double back here. Zap there. Zap again. Nice. And there's the hit. Beautiful. Oh, do you get window? I think he gets window. Oh, nice. Okay, you can't drop that. Beautiful. Great zap. And now he's dead. Oh, yeah. And on top of that, this Lara will get hit by Blood Echo. They'll be exhausted. I don't know if Lara has any exhaustion perk. I didn't see anything like Sprint Burst. I'm going to keep my Static Blast just so I get value out of the add-ons. Break this. There's no pallet here, so I don't need to zap. Or W key through. Does he have anything over here? I don't think he does. And I think he realizes that. Do I drop here? Do I drop chase? I might and just try and get as many people injured as possible. Trying to find... Yes! Yes! Okay, everyone's injured now. Beautiful. They're going to have a hard time resetting. And now, if I hook someone... Blood Echo value. Or Blood Eccles, as some people like to call it. Me, for example. Oh, he held W. I didn't even realize. But luckily, I adjusted my zap in time. And then everyone will be hit by Blood Echo. Nice. So we don't have to worry about any exhaustion perks here. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to just use my Static Blast. For info. That wasn't a voice crack. That was not a voice crack. 22 years old, having voice cracks. What's wrong with me? You don't make that, my friend. Nice. I'm not gonna slug. They have no other option. They have no other option. I don't have to worry about dead arts, sprint bursts, nothing. Quante Young's over here. Does that zap reach? Does the zap reach? Yes! Sorry, Quante! Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. I love that word, skadoosh. Absolutely love that. Skadoosh always reminds me of, but when I was at school, I was such a good boy, right? I never got detention. But the one time I got detention at school was my friend used to grab my finger while I was writing. And he used to lift up his pinky and just say, skadoosh. No, he'd whisper to me, he'd go, I've got you in the woo-shee finger hold. Then he'd lift up his pinky and go, skadoosh. And we were in like an exam, and I couldn't stop laughing. It's so stupid, but that's the one time I got detention at school. There's a little bit of brain lore for you. So whenever I say skadoosh, I think of that. I think of that moment. Little 13-year-old brain get detention for laughing. There you go. Useless fact. Number 17. That nobody asked for. But Lara's dead. Nice. We are absolutely pub stomping, though. Oh my god. Now, only one person left, probably looking for Hatch. Well, I'm afraid, Renato, if I go into the middle of the map, roughly, around here, use Static Blast. Unlucky. You see, the play there, Renato, would be sit in the locker and wait. Get T-Bait to die, but zap there. Can't drop. Beautiful. Well, I spun too much. I lost him. Nice. Let's see what Renato's face looks like after he zapped his brains out. Let's have a look. Jesus.